In the last lecture, we have learned second passage on page number 54. Look, when that injured person asked the forgiveness from the king, at that time king was really shocked because according to him, he did not know that person and he had done nothing to forgive him. Then why was he asking his forgiveness? And the king asked directly to that injured person. At that time, look what did that injured person reply? You do not know me, but I know you. That person replied, although he did not know him, but he knew him. I am that enemy of yours who swore to revenge himself on you because you killed his brother and seized his property. That injured person cleared that he was his enemy and taken promise to revenge of that king, because according to him the king had killed his brother and seized his property. Look, that injured person clearly told that he was his enemy and he had promised to take revenge on the king as the king had killed his brother and seized his property. I knew you had gone alone to see the hermit. Look what did he further tell. I knew you had gone alone to see the hermit, and I determined to kill you on your way back. That person told him that he had known that the king had gone alone to meet the hermit. So he decided to take that opportunity. So he resolved to kill him on his way back. But the day passed and you did not return. But that day passed. That person was waiting on the path of the king, but that day passed and the king did not return. As you know. Why didn't king return? Because he was taking care of that injured person. He was digging for the hermit and he was waiting for his answer. So he did not return early. But that injured person was waiting of the king on the path. But the day passed and you did not return, so I came out of my ambush, place of hiding, to find him. So that person came out from his hiding place to find him. When that person did not find the king on the path, at that time he himself came out from his hiding place to find. Your bodyguards recognized me and wounded me. At the same time, the bodyguards of king were there. They saw that person. They instantly recognized, they instantly sensed that person as his enemy and he attacked that person and wounded. Look, that injured person told that when he came out from his hiding place, at the same time the bodyguards of the king recognized that person. They sensed something different from that person, so they directly attacked that person and wounded him. I escaped from them. Escaped, got released, saved. I escaped from them, but would have bled to death had you not dressed my wound. Bled to death means death due to flowing of blood. Death due to blood wastage. Look, that person told the king somehow he had been escaped from his bodyguards. Somehow he had been released from his bodyguards. And he agreed. He heartily admitted if the king had not dressed his wound, then he would have been died. Then he would have been died. I escaped from them, but would have bled to death had you not dressed my wound. Look, that person hardly admitted if the king had not dressed his wound, then surely the king would have been died. Sorry, that person would have been died. It means due to that king, he had been saved. The king had saved his life, so he was asking his forgiveness. I wished to kill you, but you have saved my life. That person clearly told him that he wanted to kill that person. He wanted to kill the king. Yet the king had saved his life. So he was very grateful for him. For him. I wish to kill you, but you have saved my life. Now, if I live and if you wish it, I shall serve you all my life. So, due to saving of his life, that injured person wished to serve of king of his whole life. Look, due to saving of his life, due to giving rebirth to that injured person, that bearded person, that enemy of his king, wished to serve of the king for the whole life, to repay his goodness, to repay his that help. Now look, what is the reaction of the king? The king was very glad, very happy to have made peace with an enemy so easily and to have gained him for a friend. Look, the king was very happy. The king became very happy because he had made peace with his enemy and he had got one good friend. Look, we make friendship with strangers, with our some known people, but sometimes you quarrel with your friends, you quarrel with your relatives, and you stop to talk with them. Some ill feelings start to rise in your heart for that person. But according to this philosophy of king, we should not keep such ill feelings in our mind for anyone. If someone had done some mistake, then we should forgive him. We should God-mindedly forgive him without keeping ill feelings for that person for a long time. Because no one is perfect. Everyone does some kind of mistake. For some minor mistake, it is not fair to keep ill feelings in our mind. And due to such ill feelings, due to such some jealousy in our mind, our relations get spoiled, destroyed. So I think that we should have positive feelings, good feelings, friendly feelings for each other. If you have quarreled with your close friend and if your friendship has been broken at that time, both should come forward and by understanding you must keep your relationship well. So king became so happy for making peace with his enemy and for getting a good friend. He not only forgave him but said he would send his men and his own physician to attend to him. Look what very kindful, what a kindful nature the king had. He did not only forgive him but said he would send his men and his own physician to attend to him. The king then took leave of him and went out of hurt to look for hermit. Then the king take leave of that person and went out of hurt to look for the hermit, because he had not got the answers of his questions. He assured that person he would send his men and physician to attend that person. After that, he left that person in that hut and went out of the hut to look for the hermit. Before going away, he wished once more to beg for the answer to the questions he had asked. Before going away, he again wished once more to beg for the answer to questions he had asked. Look, before leaving that place, the king wished to have answers of his 3 questions. So look what did he do. The hermit was outside on his knees sowing seeds in the beds that had been dug the day before. The hermit was outside sowing some seeds in those pits which had been dug the day before. When the king went outside to meet the hermit and once again to ask answers of those 3 questions, at that time he noticed the hermit sowing the seeds in those pits which had been dug the day before. The king approached him and said, "For the last time I pray you to answer my questions, wise man." The king reached that hermit. The king reached near the hermit and asked him that for the last time he was requesting him to answer of his 3 questions. After getting near to the hermit, he requested him to answer of his 3 questions. Now look, after asking answers of his 3 questions at last time, what was the reply of the hermit? In first 2 times the hermit did not reply anything. He was just silent. But now look, what did he reply? "You have already been answered," said hermit, still crouching, bending on his thin legs and looking up at the king who stood before him. The hermit replied, "The king had been already answered." The king had been already answered. Look, the hermit was still bending on his legs to sow the seeds, and in that position he was looking at the king and He answered, he replied that the king had been already answered. How did the king answer? What happened? The hermit actually had not answered. Then how had the king been answered? You have already answered. The king had been already answered means what? What do you mean? Asked the king. At that time the king asked, what does he mean? The king asked, what did he mean? What did he want to tell? How had he been answered? Now look, this last passage is very important. How had the king been answered? Do you not see? Replied the hermit. If you had not pitied my weakness yesterday and stayed, pitied means to show sympathy, to show pity, kindness, and stayed to dig these beds for me, you would have gone back and been killed by that man. Hermit replied whether he did not know. He again told him that if he had not showed sympathy, pity, or his weakness yesterday and stayed to dig those beds for him, then he would have gone back and he would have been killed. The hermit told him, if the king had not shown kindness on hermit's weakness the day before and stayed to dig those beds for him, then he would have gone back and he would have been killed. So the most important time was when you were digging the beds. In that situation, the hermit was answering of those three questions. Look, in that situation, the king got his answers. So the most important time was when you were digging two beds. So according to hermit, the most important time was when he was digging the beds. And I was the most important man. The second question, who was the most important person? And answer from that situation, hermit was the most important man, and to do me good was your most important business, and to do good for hermit was most important business. Look, by that situation, by that incident, hermit answered of king's three questions. According to hermit, the most important time was when he was digging the beds. The most important person was hermit himself, and to do good was the most important business work. Now, second situation. Afterwards, the most important time was when you were attending to that man. For if you had not bound his wounds, he would have died without having made peace with you. Now, hermit explained the second situation, second incident. The most important time was when he had attended to that man, because if he had not dressed his wound, if he had not bound his wounds, then that person would have been died. So, without making any peace with him. So, he was the most important man, and what you did for him was your most important business. So, according to hermit, that injured person was most important man, and what you did for him was the most important business. Look, in the second situation, the most important time when he was dressing the wound of injured person. That injured person was most important person and to do dressing, to bind his wound is the most important business. Remember, then there only one time that is important now. It is the most important time because remember, then there is only one time that is important, that is now. By those two situations, by those two incidents, the hermit again answered the king that there is only one time which is very important, that is present time. That is present time. The king told the king that there is only one important time, that is present now. It is the most important time because it's the only time when we have any power. The present time is very important. The present situation is very important because it is only the time when we have any power. Whatever good things we can do in present to improve our future, to build our future and to improve the mistakes in the past. So present situation is most powerful situation. We can do a lot of good things in this present situation. The most necessary person is the one with whom you are. For you do not know whether you will ever have dealing with anyone else. And according to hermit, the most important person is one with whom you are, because no one knows whether one will ever have dealing with anyone else. So the most important person is that person with whom you are. It means who are in need of help, who are so needy, and if at that time that person would be with you, and if you help that person, if you care that person, if you offer sympathy, kindness, your help, something, money, cloth, food, then that person is the most important person in our life. We can't decide before who is the most important person in our life. Whenever we get chance, whenever someone is in need, at that time if you help that person, then that person is the most important person. And the most important thing is to do this person good. And the most important business is to do good things with those people, with that person who is in very badly need. So, because for that purpose alone were you sent into his life, according to hermit, because that purpose we have been sent into in this life. It means we can't decide our best time, the most important work and the most essential person before. According to situation, if you help that person, if you use that time in good work for that person, and if you did good for that person, then you would be always satisfied, you would be always happy in our life. So look, hermit answered the king by making the king to realize his work and those situations, that services in those situations. Friends, we get this message from this topic, that We should not wait for best time. We should not wait for best person or best thing to do. According to situation, when help is needed, we should offer help to that person. That when you are offering your help to that needy person, that time is the best time. That person will be best person, and to help to that person is the best business in your life. So instead of waiting of best time, best person, best business, you must do good things, whatever would be in your path, in your life. In this way, hermit answered the king of his 3 questions by those situations occurred in the hut and with that king. Okay, here this topic has been completed. Let's discuss some English workshop. I discussed question answers later. You also try yourself. I take English workshop. So let's discuss English workshop. Page number 55. First question. Read the story and answer whether the following statements are true or false. You have to take the following statements, whether they are true or false. True or false. The people convinced the king to make a proclamation. False. The people convinced the king to make a proclamation. No, the king himself had made that announcement. The hermit spoke usually to everyone. No, the hermit spoke only to common. It's false. First statement is false. Second is also false. The king received all answers from the hermit. True. The king received all answers from the hermit. Think it's true. D. The person the king saved and helped was his enemy. True. The person the king saved and helped was his enemy. And last is to do good to people is the purpose of our life. True. It is also true. Sorry, I told true of C. The king received all answers from the hermit. No, it's false statement because the king got his answers from his work. The king got his answers from his services, his work. So C statement is false. First 3 false, D and E true. Don't take C statement as a true, take false. Now page number 56, second activity. Match the titles with the contents of the proper paragraphs. Okay. Let's discuss second question. It is about the matching pairs. Match the titles with the contents of proper paragraph. Look, you have to match the titles with proper paragraph, and you don't need to draw arrows in the table because after table some numbers have been provided. We have to write just name of letters. First passage, once a certain king ... important to do. First passage from once a certain king to important to do. For that passage, you can take the king's announcement, I. So take I before first number. The king's announcement is proper title, appropriate title. Second, Many learned people time for everything. For this passage, take Yach. The king received various answers. The king received various answers. Now third, equally varied gave the reward to none. For this passage, title is G. Questions remain unanswered. Questions remain unanswered. Fourth, when the king arrived, my first attention. When the king arrived, to my first attention for this passage, proper title is J. The king meets the hermit. For fourth passage, we can take J title, the king meets the hermit. Fifth, the hermit listened to continue to deal. For this passage, take C title, that's king helps the hermit. King helps the hermit. Sixth, the king turned around to give it to him. For this passage, take title B, the wounded stranger. The wounded stranger. 7. Meanwhile, the son to save the king. Meanwhile, the son to save the king. For this passage, take D title. The stranger begs for pardon. The stranger begs for pardon. 8. You do not know to all my life. You do not know to all my life. For this passage, take F. Stranger's vicious intention. The stranger's vicious intention. 9. The king was very glad to the day before. The king was very glad to day before. For this 9th passage, we can take A option, king gains a friend. King gains a friend. Now last passage is, do you not see to send into this land? For this passage, take H. The king received very, just 1 minute. For this answer, take E. The hermit points out answers. For 10, E option is correct. The hermit points out answers. Look once again. For first, I, second, H, third, G. I am telling correct options. Fourth, J, fifth, C, sixth, B, seventh, D, eighth, F, ninth, A, and 10th, E. Now, third activity, the character traits, means characteristics, good qualities of the king and hermit are mixed up. The characteristics of the king and hermit are mixed up in the bracket. Sort them out in the right box. We have to separate those qualities in the right box. King, hermit. I read all qualities: feeble, impatient, patient, helpful, eager to succeed, convincing, and lightened and wise. Now look. What are the qualities for king? Feeble is the quality of hermit. Feeble is the quality of hermit. Feeble means soft, weak. Impatient, king, because he was so eager to get his answer, so impatient. Patient, hermit. Hermit had a lot of patience, so hermit. Helpful, king. The king had king had dressed the wound of that bearded person, so helpful nature is of king. Eager to succeed king. Eager to succeed king. Convincing hermit. Convincing hermit. Because hermit was convincing the king about his questions and answers. Enlightened, that is hermit. Enlightened, that is hermit. And wise, that is also hermit. Look, the qualities of king: impatient, helpful, eager to succeed. These are the qualities of king. And the qualities of hermit: feeble, patient, convincing, enlightened and wise. These are the qualities of hermit. Now, next activity, let's discuss. Complete the tree diagram associated with the happenings in the story. We have to complete the tree diagram with points which are happening in the story, which had been happened in the story. Reward winning questions. We have discussed 3 questions. We have learned 3 questions in this lesson. We have to just write those 3 questions. One question has been provided in second column. Who were the most necessary people? It means we have to write remaining 2 questions. So write first question in first column. What was the right time for every action? First question is what was the right time for every action? And third question is how would the king know what was the most important thing to do? You can take just this question. What was the most important thing to do? Once again, I repeat these 3 questions. First question is what was the right time for every action? Second question has been given, who were the most necessary people? And third question is what was the most important thing to do? In this way, we have filled this given tree diagram with 3 questions. Now, second tree diagram, let's complete different responses to first question. Everyone has learned in second passage that for first question, king got varied answer, king got different answers. So we have to fill this tree diagram with those different responses. First response: draw up in advance a table of dates, months and years and live strictly by it. Okay, once again I discuss different responses to first question. First response is draw up in advance a table of dates, months and years and live strictly by it. Draw up in advance a table of dates, months and years and live strictly by it. Second response is one should always attend to all that is going on and then do what is most essential. Second response: one should always attend to all that is going on and then do what is most essential. Third response has been already given. Impossible for one man to decide correctly the right time for every action, so have counsel of wise people. These 3 responses are for first question. Now see most necessary people needed by the king. Most necessary people needed by the king. First is counselors. Second priest. Third doctors and take warriors. Counselors, priests, doctors, and warriors. The most important occupations. Which are the most important occupations? Science, skill in warfare, and religious worships. Science, skill in warfare, and religious worships. Now look, page number 58. Take sixth activity. Take sixth activity. Choose the correct answer and fill in the blanks. Choose the correct answers and fill in the blanks. Varied. Varied means unequal. Varied means unequal. We have to choose correct synonyms for given word from the option varied, unequal. Many learned people came to the court and gave different answers. B. Many learned people came to the court and gave different answers. The synonym of convinced, what is the synonym of convinced? Is persuaded. Is persuaded. The king wanted to know the right time to begin everything. The king wanted to know the right time to begin everything. I pray you to answer my question. Here pray means request. I pray you to answer my questions. Here pray means request. Now here choose an adverb that collocates with breathed. Choose an adverb that collocates with breathed heavily. Breathed heavily, that is proper collocation, means compound word. Heavily is correct word. Now, 8th question. Consider the list of the different things that happen and rearrange them in the order of time, that is what happened first, what happened next, and so on. Some incidents have been given in jumbled form. We have to put them in correct order. Look, consider the list of the different things that happen and rearrange them in the order of time, that is what happened first, what happened next, and so on. Read the related paragraphs again if you are uncertain. It means some incidents have been given in jumbled form. We have to put them in proper order. First I read those sentences. The bearded man resolved to kill the king. The king went alone to see the hermit. The king executed the bearded man's brother. The king spent night at the hermit's hut. The bearded man led an ambush to kill the king. The king's bodyguards recognized and wounded the bearded man. The bearded man came out of the ambush. The bearded man came out of the ambush. Look. The first sentence. The king went alone to see the hermit. The king went alone to see the hermit. Then take the option. The king spent the night at the hermit's hut. Second D. The king spent the night at the hermit's hut. Then look. First is the king went alone to see hermit. Second is the king spent the night at the hermit's hut. Third sentence, let's look. Third sentence. Okay, I discuss this activity in next lecture. I discuss this activity in next lecture. Okay.